Hey there gamers, Probably Senpai here, and we have some very exciting news to share with you today. Disney Dreamlight Valley's marketing team finally gave us the release date for the Enchanted adventure, and buckle up because it's tomorrow. That's right, once again we were given the update announcement with less than 24 hours notice. In fact, if we count the hours, we got exactly 20 hours notice. Which hey, I'm not mad about. I'll take the update sooner rather than later. But this does mean my schedule will be changing tomorrow. And not only did they give us the announcement, they also gave us the patch notes. So today in this video, we're going to be reading through the patch notes and discussing the changes coming to Disney Dreamlight Valley, so you don't have to. Now, before we dive into these beautiful patch notes, I would like to encourage you guys to do me a massive favor and hit that thumbs up. As a small full-time content creator, it helps me tremendously with the YouTube algorithm, so thank you in advance for that. Consider subscribing for more Disney Dreamlight Valley and gaming content. And lastly, I will be live the moment this update drops tomorrow. So 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is usually when they drop the updates. So that's when I'm going to be live tomorrow. And not only will we be getting a first look at this very exciting update, but I will also be revealing my Dream Snaps placement, my rank, and my submission live on stream, because I usually do that as a YouTube video, but I usually do that around 9 a.m. But that's also when the update drop, so I just have too much to do tomorrow. So I'm gonna do my Dream Snaps video while I'm live, while we are exploring the new update. So tomorrow's stream is gonna be an extravaganza of fun. There's gonna be all kinds of good stuff going on. So I'll leave the link to my Twitch stream in the video description down below, and I hope you will decide to come by and spend some time with our wonderful community. Now, with that all out of the way, let's dive in to these patch notes. All right, so here we are, the Enchanted Adventure Update patch notes. Usually they give us the patch notes in a separate post that comes a couple hours after the announcement, but they have done this before, so I'm not like too shocked, but I am really happy that they came out together because it makes, creating this video so much easier for me. So let's dive into this. Get ready. Disney Dreamlight Valley's Enchanted Adventure Update launches tomorrow, September 13th. All right, now to the good part. Let's look at the new content and improvements. All right, first off, it says a new realm door opens. Explore the enchanting beauty and the beast realm. A new realm door opens. Explore the enchanting beauty and beast realm and unearth its secrets. Okay, so this is no big surprise. We knew this realm was coming. Oh, and by the way, guys, thank you so much for pointing out that the Tokyo Castle in Tokyo Disneyland is actually modeled after Beast Castle. I had no idea, and I actually never really realized how like pastel and like colorful Beast Castle was. I'm still gonna have to figure out where I'm putting that castle, but yeah, a lot of you guys pointed that out, and that's good to know because I don't know the first thing about Tokyo Disneyland, so that was helpful. All right, moving on to the second part. 2 new characters, Belle and Beast, arrive in the valley alongside brand new friendship quests and items. Okay, so this might confirm that these are indeed the only 2 characters we're getting this update. I know in the past we've had some updates where we got 2 characters and then an extra character, so I don't see anything about an extra character in these patch notes. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen, it just means it's not likely. So honestly, I was really curious, like, were we gonna see some more progress with Skull Rock? Were we gonna get another character from that? But it looks like, according to the patch notes, the new characters are Belle and Beast. They haven't mentioned anybody else, so if there is, it's gonna be a little bit of a secret, but as I can tell right now, Belle and Beast, that's it. Which, hey, I don't mind because there's plenty to do right now. All right, moving on to number 3, get ready to stretch those legs. The optional URSULA transformation dream bundle arrives in the premium shop, introducing a new dream style for Ursula that transforms her into her human form and serves up exclusive quests, outfits, accessories, and furniture. Okay, so we already made a video about this. They leaked this by accident. It is the Ursula Dream Bundle where you can transform Ursula into Vanessa. If you haven't seen this, if you haven't heard of this, if you don't know what this includes, I'm gonna leave a link in my video description that'll tell you everything you need to know about the Ursula Dream Bundle. I think it's really gonna be worth it. I think it looks way better than the Wally Dream Bundle. I am super excited for this Dream Bundle, honestly, and I just don't know how I'm gonna pick what to do on like tomorrow. All right, moving on. The next segment is Trick and Treat. The new Haunted Holiday Star Path puts the focus on frightful fun, including a wide array of costumes and decor to help you prepare your valley for the holiday season. I say this all the time. My all-time favorite Star Path that we've ever had, hands down, was last year's Halloween Star Path. I love the Well of Souls. I love the Enchanted Mirror, the Dark Mirror. I forget the exact name of it, but so many of my favorite items in the game came from that Star Path. So I've been so excited about this Halloween Star Path, this season Star Path. So honestly, I think for anyone here that has missed the previous Star Path, the last Halloween Star Path, you're in luck because you're going to catch this one. And I think even more people are going to be envious of this one. This is going to be the one you don't want to miss. All right, next up it says, new quests. Help the Forgotten settle into the valley over the course of the update with a series of quests? What? That's cool. Okay, so we're getting some more progress with the Forgotten. This is a really big deal in my opinion. If we're going to help them settle down into the valley, does that mean we can hang out with them? Does that mean we can give them a profession? I really hope we can hang out with them because some people were able to use them in their Forget-Me-Not Dream Snaps, some people weren't. And it would have been so cool if, like, you could just ask them to follow you, you know, so we can actually utilize them. But I am super glad we're seeing some progress with the Forgotten where we're going to be able to get them to settle down in our valley. And it also specifies over the course of the update. So I don't think this is going to be one we'll be able to just rush out in a couple of days. It seems to me like this quest will have a lot of time-locked instances because they say over the course of the update. So to me, it sounds like several different things or quests we're going to have to do in between this update and the next. But we'll see. We'll see. Either way, I really love this touch. That's very exciting. Next up, we have some information about the premium shop here. More optional items are coming to the premium shop for a limited time that are bound to fit. More optional items are coming to the premium shop for a limited time that are bound to fit your seasonal vibe, including an iconic hill, some Disneyland staples, and much more. Okay, this is very interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. So a couple of days ago, I posted my breakdown of the Enchanted Adventure teaser, right? I talked about the Tokyo Castle. I talked about the Nightmare Before Christmas Hill. We talked about a whole lot of stuff in that. I was theorizing that the Tokyo Castle we saw in the teaser was actually going to be a premium shop house. Reading this makes me still think that's highly possible. I know it's modeled after Belle and Beast Castle, but if you look at the steeples and the shape, it's very closely related to our other premium castles. And we know that is one of the two Disneyland Tokyo castles. And it is saying that there will be Disneyland staples in the premium shop. Now, one big argument I heard to this was Disney Dreamlight Valley has never put premium shop items in the teaser image. They've never done that. That's what a lot of people told me in the video. And you're right, but that doesn't mean they won't. And I got a big example for you. Let's read this again. More optional items are coming to the premium shop for a limited time that are bound to fit your seasonal vibe, including an iconic hill. There's only one thing that can be. And yes, it is in the teaser image. Of course, we are talking about the iconic hill from Nightmare Before Christmas. So if they put that in the teaser, then these Disneyland staples, such as Disneyland castles and other theme park related items, could also be limited to the premium shop, which yes, actually does include Tokyo Castle. Now, before we move on, I'm just gonna go ahead and pause right there. I'm not saying that's a guarantee. I'm not saying that's definitely gonna happen. I'm not saying like, yeah, that's not gonna be their house no matter what. Haha, like if that's what you want, you're never gonna get it. Ah, haha. No, I'm not doing that. It could be their house. It could be. I'm just saying, just mentally prepare yourself for both possibilities because there definitely are both possibilities right now until we know more, until tomorrow. We just don't know. One of the things that was confusing to me with the Tokyo Beast Castle was that it looks like the realm we go into, the realm we go into to meet with Belle and Beast, that looks like the inside of Beast's castle. So how would that house be Beast's castle? How can it be in the house and in the realm? I don't really know. I don't really know how that works. That's why I'm leaning more towards the house being a premium shop item. And if you compare it to our other premium shop castles, it just has some distinct similarities. Anyway, that's enough about that. Let's keep moving on. Next up, it says new weekly Dream Snap challenges to help you get in the festive spirit and show off your costuming creativity. Okay, that's really cool. This is no surprise though. The only surprise here is I'm surprised this is even in the patch notes, because we already know we get weekly Dream Snaps. And of course, we already assume we're getting some Halloween themed Dream Snaps. So I'm not really surprised by any of this. Let's keep going. All right, next up, bring on the candy. Last year's in-game candy event returns, giving you another chance to earn rewards by completing seasonal Dreamlight duties available from October 24th to November 1st. Okay, this is really cool because personally, I know probably hundreds of players that have these pending tasks in their Dreamlight tasks that they just can't do that are from this event, and it's driving them crazy. So I'm glad people are going to finally be able to get those done. However, I will say for day one players, people that have been playing for a while, I really hope they reactivate the quest so we can do them again. Even though we've already got the furniture rewards, it will be nice to get duplicates. I don't think they're going to do that, but it just kind of stinks because I feel like this is something strictly for newer players or non-ancient players. Don't get me wrong, I'm really glad they brought it back, but it would be really cool if it were also repeatable for those of us that were playing back when this originally came out. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. All right, next it says, up your crafting productivity. When crafting fences and paths, you will receive more units of the crafted item. Dude, what? After a year almost of building out my valley, I already have all my pathing, I have all my fencing, and now you do this? I would like to take a moment of silence for all of the hours lost mining iron for brick and iron spiked fences and mining gold for Golden Opal Road. Hours of my life I will never see again. Had I just waited, things could have been different. No, in all seriousness though, this is really good to see. I think for the longevity of the game, I think for a lot of new players coming in, as of right now, when you try to start building your Dream Valley, it seems out of reach because of the sheer amount of mining you have to do for pathing and fencing. This was a very, very necessary correction, and I'm glad to see it finally making its way into the game. Next up, for the last part of new additions here, it says fill out those collections. Items previously found exclusively in pouches can now be found in Scrooge McDuck's store. Wow, this is interesting. I did not expect this. I like it, but at the same time, I'm like, meh, because I thought it was cool to have super rare, super unique items, like furniture-wise, that you just can't get from the store. Now, I know that means a lot of players weren't able to get them, which is why they're trying to correct this. But I did really like the fact that there was some super unique stuff that was really hard to get your hands on because it made you feel a little bit more fulfilled when you did accomplish that. Either way, I do think this is going to make things more accessible, which overall is a big win. All right, so lastly, we're going to be looking over the top bug fixes for you guys. We're just going to skim over this. So for bug fixes, we have improved memory optimization for increased stability, various improvements to Dream Snap stability and performance. I really hope that means the voting starts working for all players. You know, I just keep hearing people complain, especially on PlayStation, about not being able to vote. And then we have some quest line fixes like sprouting a story, what's left behind, boss up, meddling Mirabelle, eyes in the dark, all have had some changes and fixes to the quests. Next up, we have the Forgotten will now change their appearance to match the player's avatar shortly after leaving the wardrobe menu. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, dude, that's awesome. They're really doing a lot with the Forgotten avatar and their quest line in this update, surprisingly. Next up, added new animation and voice effects to the Forgotten, various UI and localization fixes, various visual and sound fixes, various additional bug fixes, and optimizations. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, there you have it. Again, if you would like to join us live, the moment the update drops tomorrow, you can catch us on Twitch, and I mean the moment it drops. I will be hitting that go live button, so check the video description down below for the link to my Twitch channel and come join our beautiful community and dive into the update, Dream Snaps, the premium shop, everything. We're going to be going over everything tomorrow, and it is going to be an amazing day. Also, please consider dropping a like on the video, and I would love to hear from you in the comments. What's your favorite part about these patch notes? What are you the most excited for? And is there anything that wasn't in the patch notes that you would really have loved to have seen? For me personally, it's a camera overhaul. I want some major new camera features. I want to be able to toggle villagers on and off in my camera. I want to be able to toggle my avatar on and off. I want to be able to move the camera around freely so it's not tied to the avatar. With the introduction of Dream Snaps, I have loved playing around with them, but one of the biggest headaches for me is the camera limitations. So I was really hoping to see some camera fixes in these patch notes. Maybe that'll come later, I'm not too sure, but hey, I'll keep my fingers crossed. But yeah, let me know if there's something you really wanted to see in these patch notes that was missing, or just tell me what your favorite thing was. Either way, I can't wait for tomorrow. And as always, thank you so much for your time today, and enjoy your Enchanted adventure tomorrow.